That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
Ok.
We now resume our
Vai criar
coverage of the
Chega ao
Phantom
porco.
Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Tudo bem.
Look. Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become.
Dá para ver?
Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Yeah, só se formos apanhados.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
Então, não faças piadas, eu não faço também, olha, porra. Também, tu realmente.
The Phantom Thieves, and it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
Não havia escolha?
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Desperate. Reckless. Yeah, acredita em mim.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
Agora vai estar tudo aqui a acusar-se uns aos outros. E o problema é que os menos populares são os nossos. Só com um bocadinho de sorte traz vergonha fazer isso. Nunca se sabe. O que é que foi? É normal, tem calma.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now.
O
Remember all of
Ryuji e eu
those
já
what ifs I
éramos.
mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the fad before that, even Mejed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Ah, porra, também 233 euros, está-se
To
bem.
lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and
Nem dá
thought
para
were
o
corrupt
bilhete.
actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Mejad and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
Yeah. Não é o que eu estava a
That's why I
pensar.
said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could
Não
think about was my
tiveste culpa.
fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Não, estavas casada e estavas na... Oh, pô, filha.
It's not Haru's fault.
Ah,
I
não.
should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit!
Oh, meus filhos, vamos planear. Não admira que tenham sido apanhados.
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
Yeah,
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
também.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Vocês, vocês. Eu fartei-me de falar, até me chateei com o gato por causa
I
disso.
was
E com o Ryuji.
so caught up in
E
making
com o
a name for
Makoto uma vez.
ourselves. I'm such an idiot. I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults.
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too.
Então agora seguimos em frente. Phoenix, vá,
So
acordar.
damn frustrating. Of course, I want to do something about this.
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against.
E então, a altura de começar a lutar por isso, pá.
Furthermore,
Phoenix,
they
boxe
must
não
be in
acaba
the
quando vais
position of
abaixo, acaba
power,
quando não te
or
levantas.
have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Epá, é o careca. Ponto número 1, careca.
End this now?
Não. Não.
Things might get worse for everyone.
Pois. Mas com ou sem intervenção vão ficar piores.
What should we do?
We haven't lost yet.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this. Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah. Yo.
É na boa. É na boa. É na boa. Mais atenção. Já me daste bastante, porra.
And again.
A única cena é que cada vez que há uma quebra, tu quebras logo. Já, vais desistir. Ótimo.
See ya.
É na boa. Ainda dizes que não mudas. Yeah, a gente aguenta-se. Deve-nos dizer quando é que é o prazo do ultimato. Mas assim, sempre que é que vamos invadir a Nijima em vez de invadirmos o dele?
Okay.
Ok. Ah, caminha.
Nice.
Bora. Venha outro dia que ainda há de ser pior. Já estamos a 20%.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they
Lá
want
está o
under the name
Ventura.
of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once.
Vai-te lixar.
Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
Vai-te lixar.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
É, o Chega.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure.
Oh,
This man has
filho
my
da mãe.
support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Verdade.
Politics just never interested me before.
Mas quando é um extremista já cais.
He's
Filho da mãe.
passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister.
No.
I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
Estamos tramados.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Mano, tu tens uma noção
Quit effing
daquelas
around.
cenas. Yeah.
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures.
Ok.
I'm
E
referring
aqui?
to Sae-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on
Até é.
us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
Instiga a encher as linhas
I'm the
com
only
uma
one
data
who's
de
ascertained
histórias
your
de
true
bosta.
identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
Mesmo.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sae-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Ah, porra. E se alguém aparece para matar?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
Normal.
You saying the police would do such a thing?
É o governo. Rapaz, como é que estamos aqui?
Their priority is settling the
Se não começou
situation.
com este gajo a ser posto aqui por causa de um caso de um político bêbado. Que agora vai ganhar
Completely rotten.
o governo.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Então vamos ter mesmo de
The
invadir.
only solution to this is to make Sae-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow
Mas
it.
se ela nos vê, não vai sentir quem é que
So
somos.
that's why.
The truth will be covered up. And an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed.
Ok.
I can't allow
Isto
such
tem
a
de
thing
ser
to
feito.
happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
Tem, todas as nossas.
I guess I can understand how you feel. And changing Sae-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the
Isso é que eu
perfect
estava
target to place
preocupado.
blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Yeah.
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
Não tem de ser,
It
tem de
can't be
ser.
helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sae-san's heart.
Manda ver.
It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
Não lê. Olha,
What do you mean?
procura por carecas com
You're
óculos.
gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
Yep.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sae-san's heart?
Bora.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
É na boa. Eu quero saber o que é que tu fazes.
Will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is
Cobrir o assassino do teu
I
pai.
wanted to change my sister's heart.
Ah, ok.
I was hoping it had never come to pass, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Ui, não tinhas dito nada.
Why didn't you tell us?
Mesmo.
It was too selfish of a reason.
Qual selfish, puto?
I was too
Ai,
scared
o
to look any
catano.
further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out?
Bora.
A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
Bora.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
Não tens nada, anda.
I see.
Não, tudo está aqui. Quais é que são os teus
Will you tell your
planos?
sister about this? Of course not. It's just
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
O que é que se passa?
I just can't make time today.
Porquê?
Let's call
Vais
it a day
estudar?
then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Yeah, não queres seguir a Makoto?
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
O que é que aí vem? Não, agora é descobrirmos a captura.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
Para te
And he had
salvar.
already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word.
O que é que havia de dizer?
Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that
Sim, mas isso é porque o acusaste.
Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases.
Yeah.
And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Já acreditas em mim?
Believe you. I'm just considering it as a possibility.
Ah, pá, tu
Then
também és
again, if
parva.
you wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next.
Já
Did
percebeu.
Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus.
Yeah.
It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. is that?
Yeah. Eu penso que o plano é... Será que o plano é que ele seja apanhado?
When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Ok, não foi o que eu estava a pensar que ele se tinha sacrificado por qualquer razão. Mas sem saber qual é a razão não me serve muito, não é?
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Ok.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
Ok.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Ah, Javard.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
Yeah.
Don't fall for it.
Não tô, é só exactly.
Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Manda ver. É a segunda vez que esta cena acontece. Ah, ele não diz de propósito, porque é um detalhe importante. Ok. Partido do Shido. Ok. Bora lá.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sae-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Então porque é que vão investigar a nossa casa?
I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
Bora.
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
Shut in.
It's okay. Sae-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
Verdade?
Ooh.
Filha, não lhe gastes a bateria quando ele tem de ir para o multiverso. É verdade.
Thanks.
Já alguém pensou nisso? O que acontecia se a bateria acabasse?
Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do
Bora.
my best.
Bora. Querem entrar? Olha, tudo! Olé, tudo! De uma vez! Este vai já entrar para a equipa.
Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Yeah.
Then shall we get started?
Bora.
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh?
Passaram 6 meses a casino.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena? Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then!
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met. What else is there? It must be a casino.
Olé.
I definitely see Sae-san in you.
Não é algo que ela queira.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Ui, ui. O início do fim.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Porra.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Ainda? Pois.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention.
Ah, ok. Isso ainda é
I
pior.
always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename, too.
Codename?
Yeah.
Well, Phantom Thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
That's o Sherlock.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru? Oh, it's nothing.
Ela não tem? Ou tem?
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
then why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
Ok. Muito bem. Não temos sequer o coisinho para entrar o... Como é que chama aquilo? Não há nada aqui? Porra! Ah, é mesmo para saltar? Olha uma porta.
Ok.
Bora.
Oh?
Olha, aqui já somos. Ok.
See.
Oh,
Ok.
But
É verdade. Pretty much. É só combater, filho. Bora. Mas sério, mano. Um investigador que faz. Um detetive que faz mais perguntas do que houve. Ok. Não, tem mesmo de ser por ali.
Focus.
Então. Não estava ali qualquer coisa? Queria jurar que tinha visto ali. Ah, aqui. Está fechado. Não me deixa ir direto. Trancado. Espera. Tens something aonde? O que é isto? O que aconteceu?
Whoa!
Já sai, vê-nos. Bem, a Sae está aí com vestido... É para descer aqui? Está ali tesouro. Será que dá para ir? Não. Está respondido. What the fuck?
Damn it.
Ok.
I have something.
Está aqui. Nada? Mais uma saída. Oi, espera. Não, esta não, mas aquela tem qualquer coisa. Ou estou todo baralhado? Não, todo baralhado. Ok. Tesouro aqui. Tesouro aqui. E isto é o quê? Nada. E este? Nada. Mais tesouro? Não? Então bora lá. Não é para aqui? Ok.
Do you have a moment?
Ok.
What?
Ui.
I see.
Para. Ui, a última vez que lutámos contra este era invencível.
Yes.
Mostra-nos lá o que é que tu tens. What the fuck? O que é isto? É feito de ouro?
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me.
Ok.
Take them down, Robin Hood!
Não, Robin Hood mesmo.
Persona!
Ui. O que eu quero?
Now, Robin!
Let's go. There.
Resiste. Ok.
Persona. Take this.
Resiste. Não vale a pena estar a gastar muito SP se ele não vai. Não, não deve dar para dar instant kill. Bora.
Go down.
Resiste àquilo também? Porra, resiste a tudo.
Okay. Good. Your repertoire is growing.
You got it.
Ok. E agora?
You're right.
Interessante. Yeah. Para lá então. Ele tem Bless e tem Curse. Olha que interessante. Passa agora. Bora, caminha.
Okay.